And in this next fight, we got a pretty good fight at 135 pounds between Brady Hiestand and Garrett Armfield. Brady Hiestand, he came in the UFC through the Ultimate Fighter. He made it to the finale, ended up losing in the finale to Ricky Tercios. And Garrett Armfield, man, he just beat an Ultimate Fighter winner in Brad Katona. He lost his UFC debut to David Onama, but that was up at 145 and has been unbeaten at 135 pounds in the UFC. He's really looking pretty impressive recently, and it's a pretty easy matchup here when you look at it. I mean, Brady Hiestand, he's improved his striking a little bit. I mean, I feel, has a little bit more composure. His chin is on point. I mean, the guy has a good chin. He's just too hittable, but he'll feint the level changes, come over the top, and he has some decent hand speed. But really, he just wants to wrestle. He wants to get you to the ground. He has good chain wrestling. He has good back takes. His cardio is on point, and he can just grind you out, get you tired, and either finish you or decision you. We saw that, almost perfectly play out in his last fight where he finished a guy very late in the fight that he completely tired out after he was losing almost the entirety of the match. So he showed that he has good grit. He can come back from behind. But if he can't get the takedown in this fight, he's pretty much screwed because Garrett Armfield has a lot better hands. He throws nice punching combinations. You go body head, decent ability to attack the legs with calf kicks, and he has power in his hands and really sharp, speedy combinations that I feel like are going to overwhelm and be too much for Hiestand on the feet. And Armfield, his takedown defense is only going to get better. I feel like now that he's getting more time in the game and just getting a little bit smarter, but his takedown defense is a little bit questionable to me, man, and that's what I'm worried about. He has had a whole training camp to just get ready to wrestle, which I think is probably going to be enough to win this fight, but you look at his other fights in his career that he's lost, he's been submitted in a few fights, he's gotten out-wrestled in fights, and Brad Katona, even in the third round of their last fight, took him down fairly easily. So if Hiestand can get that wrestling going, maybe he can get the win. But I just don't think Hiestand can do enough with this wrestling to offset the damage that Armfield is going to take or bring him. And I think that Armfield is ultimately going to be able to win this one via decision and get the job done.